All right. What's up, guys? Happy Sunday. Cue the music. Boop. Oh, shit. All right. There we go. What's up, my fellow Lightworkers? How is everyone doing? How was your week? And how are the energies? Tense energies are still around, guys. At least that is what I'm feeling. I'm also not feeling at my highest either. But that is okay. We're gonna get through this together. Alright, before I get started, guys, and if anybody is new here, these lives are specifically for light workers, chosen ones, light warriors, whatever you want to call yourself, starseed, because you understand you are in a spiritual journey of evolution. And the spiritual journey of evolution is going to require you to heal yourself, evolve yourself, and understand the universe by understanding yourself. And in our journey, lower energies, dense energies can get to us. So we gather up all the light workers here in this live to come together and gather our energy in the spiritual right now, as we're all here together. And as we're all here enjoying each other's frequencies, vibing together, we can realign back to our highest timeline. Excellent afternoon, Aliyah. Thank you for being here. What's up, Public Spectacle? What up, Catherine? What's up, Singing Bird? Hello, Anwar. How you doing? KK, let's go. KK number 2. Just kidding. There's no number 2s. Everyone's number 1. Do you have an email? I sent a message on Instagram, but I don't think it went through. Yeah, for some reason, Instagram's being odd. And it's not letting people send messages, which is weird. I don't know what's going on. So I do have an email. If you guys want to send me messages, you can send me an email. If you go to my store, the link is down below. It's like the little beacons store. You go there and there you will see at the top like icons, and it'll show you like a little email icon. You click on that, that's my email, okay? It's my business email. Or you can just go to the Discord of the Lighthouse, also in the video description down below, and you can send me a message there as well. I'll respond. Okay. Excuse me. Hi, you're sending you and everyone here blessings. Thank you so much, Miss Hales. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Sending you love and light right back. Yeah. I feel good, but I also did a 4-day fasting. I recommend it to everyone. Wow, that's awesome. I highly recommend fasting as well. Did you do a water fast or did you do intermittent fasting? The longest I've done a fast was 5 days. The amount of toxins that were cleared is insane when you fast that much. All the toxins come out. Water fast, awesome. That's cool, man. 4 days is insane. After the 3rd day, though, everything gets a little bit more easier, you know? No worries, King Yetta, it's okay. No worries. What's up, Paul? I need this live bad. How are you? I'm good, Alexander. How you doing, man? Everything okay? Thanks for being here and sharing this space with us. Yes, this is our space, okay, guys? This is our space for us to be here and realign with the highest aspect of ourselves. Okay? Alright, so since it is a Sunday healing, I'm going to be saying my own personal little mantras that I always say and my affirmations. And of course, it is always up to you to consent to them and take them in. Okay. Every single thing that has happened to you, Lightworker, every single thing, even the really dark parts, are all a part of your story. All a part of this grand greatness that is coming towards you. You just can't see it yet, but it has already happened in the spiritual. And you can feel it if you look deep enough, if you see deep enough, if you feel deep enough, you can feel the truth, the inner knowing that you want already, that you've evolved already, that the new earth is already there. And we are just slowly getting there. Because in the 3D, there's lots of delay. In the 3D, we have to wait. We can't just manifest right away. Everything happens for a reason. All things work out in the end. Everything, absolutely everything, is a game of frequency. Everything is energy, and the universe is mental. Whatever you think will manifest. So if you are thinking of lower things, you are manifesting lower dimensions. If you are thinking of higher dimensions, you will manifest love and abundance. Very simple. The universe is the mind. Take care of the mind and be a master of the mind, and you will be a master of the universe. Yes. All right, guys. Whew. Feeling lighter, feeling better. That's awesome. That's good, man. I know that the energy's a little bit are starting to disperse a little bit. For me personally, I still feel a little bit neutral. I don't feel super high like I did maybe like during the pink moon or anything like that. I have a question. How is me and that guy's energy now? Am I doing the right thing? I've been focusing on myself these days, and I feel detached. He told me I didn't feel heart. He told me he didn't feel heart connection today. Okay. Show me. Okay. Okay. So you have to look at it for yourself. Okay, FSBS. You have to look at it from your perspective. So, how are you feeling? Right? Are you feeling better? You feel good? You feel more uplifted? You feel a little bit more free? You feel a little bit more independent in your energy? You feel good? If that's the truth, if you're feeling better, you're feeling good, right? Then you're going the right way. Very simple, right? You're doing everything the way you're supposed to be doing it. And you're healing and you're evolving. So whatever he feels, right? Because I know that this is not a heart chakra disconnection or anything. Whatever he feels is up to him, not up to you. If he feels that you have been detached, right? He cannot force you to attach again. What he's gonna have to do is recognize his own divinity in himself and recognize that he has to be detached in himself as well. Because when two souls come together and both are detached, meaning both are enlightened, they come together and create divine union this way. because they are both free from their blockages and traumas and limits. So as of right now, a little independent but better. I feel bad at the same time because of how I feel. Cool. So as of right now, don't focus too much on this person, right? You have to focus a little bit more on yourself again. Basically the same thing we've been telling you, FSBS. Okay, focus a little bit more on yourself. And again, this doesn't feel like you're not gonna be with this person. It feels like you are, right? But these is just things that happens in a twin flame relationship, right? Or a soul bond, or whatever you want to call it, right? Like you have a contract with somebody, soul contract, and you're getting together because you both are going to learn lessons, right? And sometimes the lessons can be very harsh. Sometimes. I don't think they're harsh for you, honestly, but sometimes they can. Yes. Okay. I had those anxiety attacks bad. Of course, I got better at it. I took the plane recently. I was a nightmare. I was going crazy, and I have one tomorrow. I'm extremely scared. Okay, I understand. I understand because I do sometimes get anxiety when I was in an airplane as well. I don't know if I don't know if you're Alessandro. I don't know if you're the one that can't. There's someone in here that I talk to that can't take deep breaths. But if you can, right? That's how I got rid of my anxiety. So just again, breathwork, bro. Breathwork. There's lots of breathwork, but the easiest one is literally just count 4 seconds as you inhale, hold it for 4 seconds, and then exhale for 4 seconds. And while you're doing this, you're counting down in your mind, and you're focusing on the countdown, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, or whatever, right? And you're focusing on the breath. That way you're only focusing on one thing, keeping you in the present moment and not keeping you over here, because anxiety comes from the future, right? The reason why you have anxiety is because you think the freaking airplane is gonna fall, right? But it hasn't happened yet. It's in the future. So in order for you to get to the present, breath work helps a lot. Okay, this anxiety doesn't seem mine. You said, what is its purpose? Thank you so much. It doesn't seem like yours. Okay, look back to where you possibly got this anxiety, okay? Look back. Because this anxiety could have been given to you by someone else. Okay? Could have been. But if it's very severe like that, it doesn't feel like it's from someone else. If it's very, very severe like that, it's probably hitting an insecurity that you have. Because that's what these demons do. These lower energies. They attack your insecurities. Boom. And then they put a magnifying glass. Your insecurity, they put a magnifying glass on it. Like, look at here, Alessandro, look at this insecurity. Doesn't it suck, you know? That's what the lower energies do, right? It's up to you to be the observer and be like, it's okay if it's there. It's not a big deal. I don't identify with it, right? Let me see. What are your sun, moon, and rising signs? All right, that's cool. I like these questions. I know I ask this all the time, but fuck it. Go ahead, guys. Put what your sun, moon, and rising sign is as well, just so we can understand the diversity that we have here of Lightworkers. So mine is I'm a Scorpio, as my sun, my moon is Leo, and I'm a Virgo rising, Virgo ascendant. Yeah. So will we also meet in the future if it's meant to be? Right now, that's not your focus. You shouldn't be focusing on that right now at all. Just focus more on yourself. This is the lesson that they're trying to teach you. They're trying to teach you to be okay with just being with yourself no matter what. Okay? Once you learn this and you detach, then you'll begin to magnetize, you know, your abundance. Hello, everyone. Would like to ask if you can ask a question, B. Sabali. It's okay. Go ahead. Would like to know if you have an idea of the 1717 number as related to spirituality. So you've been seeing the 1717 a lot, right? Interesting. Do you see it all the time? Is this a number that is frequent to you? want to know what he wasn't honest about. Is he truly a narcissist and how he can heal from this? If this BS, you are, again, you are focusing way too much on this person. Way too much. He has to learn this on his own. If he's a narcissist, then it is what it is. But he has to learn this on his own. I don't know if he's a narcissist or not. Honestly, I don't know this guy. All I know is that it's like big time that you have to let go of this. Okay? And I know it's gonna take time, and I understand. There's probably a blockage that is making you feel this way. That is not letting you be independent in your own energy, and it's probably because of your childhood or something like that. So look into that, okay? Look into something like that so you can, let go of this already. Okay? Trust yourself. Edgar, do you think the earth is flat or round? That's an interesting question. The structure of earth and the dimensions and the realms of this universe have been shown to me in the 3D, and it has been shown to me in the spiritual while I was doing while I was visiting the Akashic records as I'm meditating. I get visions of Earth. It feels it doesn't feel completely round, but it's not flat either. It's like a dome kind of. It's because I'm kind of seeing it right now in my mind. It's like a dome kind of, like this. But it's not round, but like a dome. And there's more to the earth. Way more. Way more than what where we're at is like right here, and then there's like way more on the outside of earth. Way more. More dimensions too as well. There's an inner earth as well. And there's lots of beings that we can't see because we're in the third dimension. But they live here. It's just that they're in other dimensions. We just can't see them, So yes and no, I guess, on that one. Yes and no. No, I think it's accumulation from the past. Interesting. Accumulation from the past from someone else, Alessandro? Okay. Oh, you're talking about anxiety. No. Anxiety, you don't get anxiety from the past. Anxiety is from the future. Depression is from the past. Because you're thinking of past stuff, right? Anxiety is only anticipation. If you're anxious, you're anticipating something negative. That's why you're anxious. You're like preparing for something negative happening, right? If you're not feeling that, it might even be like paranoia as well, right? Which is also, paranoia is also kind of like anxiety. It's also kind of like fear of the future a little bit. No, it is fear of the future, yeah. Yeah. So the best way to do this, come back to the present moment. That's the absolute best way to defeat anxiety, okay? And in order for you to do that, just say the right mantras, okay? Just the number one mantra you can possibly say right now that can help you is, I am the eternal present moment. Because the eternal present moment is God, right? And you keep saying this over and over and over again. And every word that you say, like present, feel that you are the present. I am the present. Boom. Right? Nothing else but that word only. That's how you're gonna be able to transmute with affirmations and stuff like that. Are you in a relationship with a woman, Edgar? Yes, I am. KK is her sun is in Leo. Let's go. Moon in Virgo and Aquarius. Yeah, my moon is in Leo, so Leo gang. Hi Edgar, how have you been? I've been doing well, Arvashi. Thank you for asking. How have you been? It's like I can't remember from where I got this blockage from. I don't remember the memory. It will take time, probably. Yeah, everything comes in timing, so you'll heal in timing as well, right? Everything comes in timing. Because, like I said in the last live, guys, events on the other side are different. It's not linear like here. Like I go get my car, I wash my car, I come home, right? On the other side, it's everywhere. They're all over the place, and every event connects to every event because everything connects in the universe, right? That's why I always say that there is no time. That time is an illusion because it is, right? On the other side, everything is happening all at once, right? But here we pass through the events as light, as a soul passing through the events, so we can experience said events. That's where our free will comes from because we can still choose the events to which ones we go to, right? And if we choose an event and we go this way, our guides will then guide us towards our highest timeline again by choosing other events, if this makes sense. Public spectacle with sun as in Aries. Whoa, that's some boom, that's some power right there. Let's go. Moon is in Libra and rising in Aquarius. We got 2 rising in Aquarius, so we need y'all Aquariuses. We need you guys to be aloof, and we need you guys to be your weird selves. Singing Bird is a Taurus. That's all you really know. Oh, there's there's also another app that is for astrology as well. I forgot what it's called. I don't want to get out of here as well because that's what happened last time and messed it up. But I'll look it up next time. But thank you so much, Edgar and Catherine. I'll check DMs. Bless you all. Get ready today. I have no questions and will focus on myself and balance. That's right, FSPS. You're a G. You're an inner G. Keep doing your thing, okay? You're doing really well, by the way. You really are. You're getting your power back. Slowly but slowly and surely you're getting your power back, which is fucking awesome. Hi, Edgar. How can't I forget him? Has he the same feeling? I can, it's gonna be hard for me to tap into him right now. I'm having a hard, for some reason the frequency is just a little dense for me. It's kind of giving me a hard time to tap into spirit right now. It seems you already know what it is that you have to do. There is a connection. There is. I feel it. I just can't deny it. It's there, 100%. Will you both realize this connection? Possibly. But, and this is also a very hard part for the feminine. You feel the connection first because you're more spiritual. And so because you feel a connection first, you see this as a soul bond or whatever, right? And so most of the time when it comes to this type of stuff is the universe will always tell you, and the universe will always try to get you to be detached. That's why it's very difficult going through a twin flame thing and you're all about, connection and things like that. But the thing is, being in a relationship and a twin flame and all these things. Being in a connection, all these things. It's more about connection rather than attachment. That's kind of like what the universe is trying to teach you, right? So as of right now, the best thing that you can focus on, honestly, is yourself. That's literally what the universe is trying to get you to do. Focus on yourself and set boundaries for yourself, even for this person, okay? A lot of time when that happens is you create ego deaths in people. Because you're standing up for yourself. And because you're independent in your own energy. And when you do that, other people will begin to notice, including this person, possibly. And it might even cause an ego death and maybe even a spiritual awakening. Who knows? Alright? So as of right now, focus on yourself. Okay? Focus on yourself, set up boundaries, but also be kind and gentle. How do I upgrade my DNA? Gabriel Alvarez asks. Alchemize your energies. Become the alchemist. So basically, all the blockages that you have in your body and your chakras and all that stuff, you have to balance them. You have to balance your chakras. You have to heal enough till you reach the higher intelligence, which is your higher self, right? This could be a feeling or a voice in your mind or whatever, right? But until you reach this guidance, right, which is already probably there, that's your intuition. But the more you heal, the more louder this guidance is going to be, okay? And that's the whole point. It's about healing your chakras, right? When you heal your chakras, your DNA is going to upgrade automatically because you're connecting your heart chakra. When you connect your heart chakra to the higher chakras, all your chakras are now opened and the flow of prana and kundalini energy is going to flow through. So now that this is flowing through, when this flows through, it automatically upgrades your DNA. Automatically. Okay? So be an alchemist. Keep healing, right? Keep healing your traumas, inner child, shadow work, sound alchemy, whatever it is that you do, keep doing it. Okay. Omkra with the sun sign in Cancer. Lots of emotions. A moon sign in Leo. There you go. Same here, brother. Same here. And a planet in interesting. Wait, planet and moon. Where's your rising sign? Question, is enjoy the 3D a good thing for balance? How's your opinion on that? I enjoy the 3D as yes. It's good. It's good to let go and watch a movie every now and then, right? Like, the only reason why you would probably want to stay away from the 3D is when you're in a dark night of the soul. When you're going through a very intense dark night of the soul or a spiritual awakening and all that stuff, you want to cleanse yourself from the 3D, right? Cleanse yourself and go away so you can, heal yourself, right? And start your spiritual journey, right? But then after a while, after you begin healing and you begin to be more aware, especially aware about different energies and transmuting energies a lot easier, you can come back to the 3D and it's okay to watch a movie, even a violent movie or play a violent video game. It's not a big deal, you know what I mean? It's really not. It's just an experience, right? We are advanced enough spiritually where it's not going to affect us anymore. And besides, the frequency is rising anyway. It's just not gonna happen, right? We're not gonna go back to our old selves again because we're enjoying a little bit of the 3D. I mean, literally the reason why we came in here is to enjoy it a little bit. You know what I mean? Okay. Pokemon Ash. Why am I feeling Shiva energy is not more powerful nowadays? It probably just depends on your connection with Shiva, or everything is timing. So when the world needs Shiva's energy to come, he will come, right? It's probably just not time yet. Let me see. If time doesn't exist, and it's an illusion, how does everything happen in divine timing or at perfect timing, or everything is about timing? It's like what I just said right now, KK. Like I said, everything on the other side, right, is about the eternal moment. This is going to be confusing for a lot of you guys, but everything that is the lower dimensions is an illusion, okay? But it is only an illusion to our inner selves, not our 3D selves. Obviously, our 3D self, this is not an illusion, this is real, right? But our inner self, our soul, knows that this is just an experience, right? We cannot get hurt, we cannot die, we cannot suffer. That's only part of this little experience that we have, and it is temporary. Temporary, we're gonna go back, we're gonna be fine. All of the dark energy and traumas, all that goes away. You cannot come with us back to unconditional love, right? Back to the higher dimensions, after the crystalline grid, right? So what happens is, in order for there to be structure, right, laws and things like that in this universe, there needs to be structure in another dimension, right? Because if you have the same structure in this dimension, you're going to see it, right? So then the illusion is not there, right? So they put the structure in another dimension, and this structure is in the fourth dimension, right? And of course the other lower dimensions, but the fourth dimension is the one that basically governs this place, right? You just can't see the fourth dimension, but they're all here, all spirits, everything is here, right? And the fourth dimension is where the time matrix is. That's where you can see time, all of time, in all things that happen, all things that will happen, all in one go, right? Unlike here on Earth, again, is an experience, right? So let's say all events are here, right? And you choose your destiny as a soul. Now that you're gonna go in, you're going into this experience, and you're going into experiencing different events that you've chosen for yourself on the other side. But you still have free will, so sometimes you'll choose different events, and your higher self and your guides and all that stuff will guide you towards back to your higher timeline again. They're always guiding you back to your higher timeline. It's just that you have free will, right? So that's kind of how it works. It already has happened already. Everything in the spiritual, all of this has happened. Okay? It's just being delayed here for us to be able to experience. This makes sense, right? It's the same thing as a duality, right? It's the same thing as a separation. Those are also illusions, but they are here so we can experience, right? We couldn't have a masculine or a man and a woman without separation. On the other side, it's just one. It's just one. It's not even masculine and feminine. It's just one. That's it. But here we have the illusion of separation, so we can have this experience. So here we also have the illusion of time, right? Linear events, so we can have this experience. So the reason why everything happens in perfect timing and divine timing is because your guides are guiding you to have everything perfectly aligned for you with events. Does this make sense? I know it's very confusing. Very, very confusing. I mean, it's not to me, but I know it's I know it's confusing sometimes, you know? But just look at within your heart. Look within your heart, and you'll possibly get there as well. Thank you, Edgar, for your efforts and answering people. You are very appreciated. I am from Morocco, Africa, and I follow your content. Let's go! Thank you for being here, my brother from Morocco, Africa. See, we got Lightworkers everywhere, man. Lightworkers are everywhere. Africa, Mexico, everywhere. Love it. Love it. Spreading that love and that light. Let's go. You're welcome, what was that name? Arez. You're welcome. Hey, what's up, Paul? With the €2. Pretty sure. Want to be back in action in 3D. When is it time? Whenever it is that you feel. Right? Whenever it is that you feel. I'll tap into spirit, but it truly is whenever it is that you feel. How healed do you feel? How healed do you feel to the point where if you see something in the 3D that you think might be programming you, but you're healed enough to look through it, and so healed enough to be like, that's just humans. And that's okay. Humans are fun, right? When you're at that point, nothing can really bother you anymore. Because you are free. Because you're not identifying with the world anymore. You are identifying with your soul. I heard now, and I heard that you are more confident in yourself as well. More confident in your spiritual power as well. Which is fucking awesome. Really awesome. Keep that power as well. So yeah, pretty close. Yeah, there you go. Or soon, I guess, if you want to do it. It's up to you, honestly. It's really up to you, but I heard now. I did. Okay, do Urvashi's Sharma's guides have a message for her? Do Urvashi's have a message? I can't get to your guides. I don't know why. No, I should be able to. I got the same messages that I usually get when it's just love. It's just like a love thing. Like everything works out for you. That type of feeling. It wasn't really like a clairaudience either. It was like a feeling that they gave me, and it was like everything's gonna work out. All right, Arashi? Yeah. Are our pets going with us to a higher dimension also? Of course. Of course. A lot of your guys' pets are Lightworkers as well. A lot of your guys' pets are Ascended Masters. Especially, dogs and cats, They're there to protect your energy. They also have a soul contract with you. Brother, just finding my opportunity to tell you, I have so much respect for you. You helped me a lot, buddy. Thank you so much for everything you are doing. Man, that's awesome to hear, Gabriel. I'm glad that I have helped you in any form of way. And yes, I do appreciate that message as well, brother, right? Keep doing your thing, keep evolving, keep growing. We need you, man. We need you. We need all of you guys for the new earth, all right? It's very important that all you guys heal. It's very important that all you guys succeed in your endeavors, succeed in your soul's purpose, and heal others as well. Very, very important. Pokemon. Beautiful soul. Thank you. Appreciate that. That is great news, Paul. Absolutely. By the way, it is a Leo. My right ear was ringing. Oh, what is my kind higher self saying to Edgar? Saying to me, Edgar, the golden egg. Top secret assignment with the guides, I assume. Top secret. Thank you, Edgar. I feel good. Let's go, Urvashi. Let's go. Also, can you please tap into my spirit guides? I want to know if they left since I went down such a bad path. Excuse me, so bad I need to know. Okay. This is a very powerful message. Dennis, this is a very powerful message. Can I say this message to you actually on Discord instead? I feel like this is more personal. I'll send you this message on Discord, okay? Send me a message as well so I won't forget. This is very, very personal. It doesn't feel like... It feels like some type of God that wants to talk to me too, actually. I'm not sure. Okay, perfect. Awesome. Okay, you got this, Dennis. You got this. I promise you. This will pass, alright? Any guidance from my higher self regarding my soul tie journey and where do I stand? What should I focus upon? Thank you. They're saying focus more on the love aspects and rather the aspects that bother you. Focus more on the love rather than the fear. That's what they're saying. That there's sometimes that you focus on certain things and you let it get to you. Small things as well. You let them get to you. Lower things and they get to you. And they don't have to. They don't have to get to you. Focus more on the positive. Not saying that you don't do it, but do it more. I don't know much about the soul tie though, but that's what I got, okay? I think that probably is something that goes with the soul tie as well, possibly. Okay. That is so true. Dogs and cats are beautiful light workers, amazing beings, absolutely. Some of them are ascended masters. Yeah. Absolutely. Every time I have like my spiritual practices or anything like that, it's like my cat already knows. My cat already knows and starts going into my room to protect my energy, you know? Okay, sure, thanks a lot. Damn. Yes, I think it is a Hindu god. A god that I work very close with, so he's got something to say to you, okay? I miss my cat Gary Jr. He was definitely spiritual because he was a yin and Albert was yang, really, with the yin yang symbol. Oh yeah, that's true. You are correct. That's crazy, Omkar, that you say that because my cats do the same thing. I have a female cat and a male cat, and they like to sit next to each other like that. Obviously, the female is a little bit smaller, but it looks, it looks like the yin and yang symbol. It's like super, super cool, you know. Do my guys say anything? I'm close to contacting them. Yeah, absolutely. I love Palo Santo, man. I love Palo. It just gets me in the mood so easily. What does this guide say? You are close to a breakthrough. Yes. Cosmic, you are close to a breakthrough if you haven't gone to one already. I heard something about full moon. Now, I don't think this is the last full moon. Maybe you did get a breakthrough or something, but I think maybe the next one you're gonna have some type of breakthrough. Okay. Yeah, a breakthrough is coming for you. I don't know what type of breakthrough it is though. Probably just a discovery or something of the universe. Yeah. Alright. Queen Alien with the $5 super chat. Like always, you're a G, Queen Alien. You're a top G. My twin flame hunted me down just to dump me. Should I give up this life cycle? We were almost at union. Everything happens for a reason, okay? And everything that has happened to you is preparing you for the true life that you will understand, that you will know, right? And so, this is probably just a lesson that the universe is trying to teach you, right? It's always the same thing, and it's always the same thing for the feminine, okay? When she is in a twin flame relationship, she feels the connection much more than the masculine. So she knows it's special. She knows it's a soul bond. She knows it's something big, right? But he doesn't. He doesn't feel it. At least not yet. And the only way that he can wake up to it is by you becoming independent in yourself and empowering yourself, right? The feminine always gets empowered first, right? And then the masculine sees that, well, I actually need her in my life, right? And because of that, it triggers some form of ego death, which also triggers a spiritual awakening, right? So the feminine gets empowered, and the masculine, with a spiritual awakening, also gets empowered, but in a different way. The masculine gets empowered to be able to, be vulnerable with himself and actually have some form of emotional intelligence, something that he's probably never done his whole life, right? That's why it's more difficult for the masculine to wake up, and that's why he needs the feminine to wake up first, because that's going to cause an ego death, and the male ego is very difficult to overcome, right? Very, very difficult, because it's been programmed into us. So what I suggest you do is 100% hiding in his ego. Perfect. So what I suggest you do is just focus on yourself. Literally focus on yourself. Detach yourself. It doesn't mean that you're not connected to this person, right? It doesn't mean that you're not going to think about this person every now and then. But just detach yourself. You know what I mean? Detach yourself. Be in your own energy. Love yourself. Dance. Go watch, again, enjoy the 3D. Go watch a movie with your friends, right? Do something that is for you. Go to the beach. Go to the park. Do something that is relaxing for you. That will open up your chakras, right? And also another thing too, that the sacral chakra, okay? Sacral chakra and the heart chakra. Sacral chakra, heart chakra, and sometimes the root chakra. Those are the chakras that you're probably gonna have to work on right now. If you want to be independent in your own energy, right? And you want to be okay in your own body, that's the sacral chakra. So work on that a little bit. And thank you for the super chat. Is there a message for skirt? Yeah. What message do you have for skirt? Message. Is to respect. They say have more. I don't know what your situation is or anything like that, but they're just saying have more respect for yourself. I don't know if that makes sense to you or not, or if there's something that happened to you that you're not respecting or about yourself or something. But have respect for yourself and honor yourself and your journey. That's what they're saying. Okay. Question, Marcus. Would like to know what happened in his sleep last night. His ears were ringing and he felt weird. He didn't astral project. You probably did astral project. If your ears were ringing and you felt weird, you were actually, you know what's going on? You were probably, there's many things. It's most likely that you were just like energies were coming to you while you were sleeping, right? Spirits were entering you and stuff like that. It's also very possible that you were astral projecting. It's just that you don't remember, right? All of us astral project. We just don't remember it, right? So it's possible that that's what happened to you as well. Most likely something spiritual happened to you. You felt weird. Did you feel low? Like, ugh, like I don't like this feeling? Or did you feel like oh, like I feel a little bit lighter, or like what was the feeling? You know what I mean? Can you ask my spirit team how and what they want me to do for this anxiety, and if they have a message? Okay. I mean, they're gonna say the same thing that I say, but I'll ask. They're gonna say the same thing, because I know I channeled when I was telling you before. When I was telling you, I was also channeling. You know what I mean? But basically, you start practicing the present. Start practicing the present, and you have a big fear of the future if you have anxiety. Okay, so work on your root chakra. Okay, your root chakra. Do your affirmations on your root chakra, and locate this version of yourself. Okay, that is feeling so anxiety, like it's feeling so much anxious, right? Locate that and speak to that version of yourself, right? The thing that is stopping you from speaking to this version of yourself is your doubt and that little voice that is saying, this doesn't work, this is cringe, this is stupid, this won't work, right? That little voice, you have to defeat that voice, right? Once you defeat that voice, then you're able to speak to yourself. Because you're speaking to yourself all the time, right? If you have a thought, you have a bunch of other thoughts in the background, right? It's not just one thought, right? Have more awareness of that. You got this, Alessandro, right? You got this. Are you Christ or a Muslim, Edgar? I'm neither. I am just spiritual, but I used to be Catholic. I used to be it's hard to explain. Okay. If it's hard to explain, it's most likely a neutral or a slightly lower energy that you felt. So all this means is your frequency, right? That's all it means. You most likely just got visited by lower energies or something like that. Now, this does not mean something bad happened to you or anything. Nothing bad can ever happen to you unless you believe it to be so, okay? But you probably just got visited by energies. And that's it. Not a big deal. Alright. Have some ear ringing in your ear. Not a big deal. It could also be some type of warning. Possibly. But I don't think so. Usually a warning is when you're around somebody and that has lower energy and you hear like a beep, right? That's like a warning or a situation or something like that. But when you're sleeping, it's probably you're just probably getting visited by energies. I'm almost I'm 100% sure you're gonna be totally okay. Okay. Maybe similar to tingling. Ah, interesting. Okay, perfect. Okay, so where do you feel this tingling? Where do you feel this tingling? Edgar, thanks a lot for your help. I just wanted to know if I have a soul contract with my mother because her cancer disease led to my awakening and her condition puts fear in me. Any guidance? 100%. I don't even have to tap in. It's 100% a soul contract. If it caused your awakening, that is 100% a soul contract. Okay, a lots of people like they go into a dark night of the soul, or they go through an awakening because something tragic happens in their life, like someone passes away, or like they feel worthless in their life, or they just don't want to go back to their job because it's like soul sucking or whatever, right? That starts a spiritual awakening and then puts you into a dark night of the soul. That's an agreement in the spiritual with someone else, right? That's an agreement in the spiritual with, again, everything happens in events. That's an agreement that you did with somebody to create an event so that you can start your spiritual awakening. Does this make sense? Do you know how everything connects? There are no coincidences in the universe, baby. So yes, that's absolutely a soul contract. Any guidance for the fear that is putting in you? Understand that no matter what happens, no matter where anything happens, you are always connected to your mother, always. Your mother isn't just the 3D version of herself. Your mother is also a spiritual being. So she's in here as well. And she will always love you. And that love is always there. Understand this, that you are always connected. Always in spirit. This will help soothe this fear that you have, okay? And always tell yourself, everything happens for a reason, because everything happens according to the divine plan of God, okay? Okay, any messages from the universe for me? Yes, Kenyatta, let's see. Just because you are nice doesn't make you spiritual. Okay? Sometimes you have to be strong. Sometimes you have to put up your boundaries with people. Okay? Doesn't mean you have to be an asshole, right? But it doesn't mean that you have to be always nice to everyone and then get pushed around. This is kind of like the message that I'm getting for you, Kenyatta, okay? It's more of like a set your boundaries, have more self-love for yourself. Okay. What up, KK? I want to meet my spirit team astrally. You know, it's funny because I only remember astral projection twice, and I remember getting outside of my body a little bit, right? But never fully getting out or anything like that. But I do know that every time in between sleep, right before I'm about to wake up, I'm always having conversations. Or right before I'm about to sleep, I'm having a conversation. And it's always a conversation of like me and my guides mapping out my plans, right? Mapping out what is he gonna do this week, what is he gonna do here, what is he gonna do that, and then when I wake up, like it all, I start forgetting what they were saying, you know, which is actually kind of funny. So I'm pretty sure we're always meeting our guides in the astral, especially when we're asleep. We probably just don't know, you know, we just probably just don't remember. Like I literally can feel myself forgetting, you know what I mean? The message is I have to channel it. Dennis. I have to channel it, alright, bro? Just wait until I'm done with this and I'll give you the message on Discord, okay? It's a channeled message. Hi, I've been meditating to connect to my guides. Am I closer to connecting? I feel like I'm trying to do too much. Okay, Let's see. Oh no, you're not doing too much. I felt it. You're not doing too much. Everything's perfect. You're missing the subtlety. You're missing the subtlety and the awareness. That's what you're missing. So, it feels like you've been practicing this anyway. But yeah, try to have awareness of the different voices in your head. All the different voices. Like let's say you have a thought, right? Like you look outside and you look at a tree and you have a thought, like, oh, that tree is nice, right? Try to be aware of the other voices behind that thought, because there's a bunch of other voices. That tree is nice. That tree is ugly. That tree is stupid. That tree looks cool. You know, there's a bunch of other voices in the background, right? Try to be more aware of that, okay? When you're more aware of these voices, these are different aspects of yourself, and a lot of these are your spirit guides as well, right? And then this way, when you do this as well, you can also practice discernment and all this stuff. But I don't think you are doing too much at all. It doesn't feel like you're doing too much. It feels like you're right on schedule, honestly. Thank you so much, Edgar. My heart is full of love. Let's go, Ridma. Let's go. Let's see. I keep seeing angel numbers, like 20 of them today. No exaggeration. Yes, you guys. Remember, guys. I told you guys last live after the solstice, you're gonna see angel numbers doubled. Right now, you're literally gonna see them. Like if you're looking at your phone, you're gonna see 222, like in like literally seconds. Right. Like if you see a clock and it's like seconds, and you look, you're gonna have a synchronicity. That's how much synchronicities you guys are gonna get now. Literally doubled, sometimes even tripled. And guys, if you're seeing synchronicities, you are on the right path, man. That's literally the universe just telling you that, yo, you're doing well, right? Everything's according to plan. Right? You're welcome, Kenyatta. You're welcome, Dennis. Hello, Jenny. Olivia says, I feel overwhelmed by energies around me, and I'm really trying to stay clear. My karmic family is so difficult to deal with. Excuse me. Hard to move forward in my life. Awesome for not for that. Excuse me. Sorry, Olivia. Awesome super chat right now. 777. Thank you, Queen Alien, for the super chat. I'll get to you in a little bit. Okay. Thank you so much. All right, Olivia. Yeah, I can feel your stress. By you like you're not stressed all the time. You know, I can feel you're not. But when you're speaking about this, or when you're thinking about this, I can feel your stress. I can see you in my mind right now, being stressed over this. Let me see. Another super chat. Let's go. I'll get to you guys real quick, okay? Thank you guys so much. I'm really trying to stay clear. My karmic family is so difficult to deal with. Hard to move forward in life. Okay, so okay, Olivia, is there any way at all, any way at all that you can possibly leave that environment, right? Anyway, if you can't, it's totally okay. It's not a big deal, okay? Put it in your mind, okay? I know it's hard sometimes, especially when you're in a low frequency, but put it in your mind that everything that is happening to you, even the very dark things, is preparing you for your greatness, okay? It's preparing you for your soul's purpose, and it's preparing you to become the best aspect of yourself, best version of yourself, right? And by the way, when I say best version of yourself, it doesn't mean you're going to be creating a business or whatever. Everyone has a different version of themselves that they deem as great, right? Your greatness could literally could be like going to the woods and having like you know your family there at the woods or something like that, you know. But yes, Olivia, if there's a way that you can get out of that environment, do it, okay? If not, put it in your mind that everything that is happening to you is happening for a reason, okay? There are no coincidences, and try to look for what the universe is trying to teach you right now, right? Is it trying to teach you to be more resilient in yourself? Is it trying to teach you to be more strong in yourself? Is it trying to teach you to be more loving to yourself? Does this make sense? Yes, that's what I feel and know I need to do. I just tend to overthink, okay? My way, it makes it work because I did leave it for a while, but I didn't really work out, so I had to go back. Haha, no worries. Again, everything is preparing you, right? So even if you left and came back, it's not a big deal. You can leave again. You can leave again. Maybe you weren't prepared last time. Now you'll start getting more prepared and you can leave again, okay? Everything happens for a reason and everything always works out in your favor, okay? Always tell yourself that. And again, practice, all these clearing energy things, okay? If you have a space where you're by yourself in your room or whatever, perfect. Practice all the clearing things that I tell you guys all the time. You know how to clear energy and things like that. Practice that stuff. Cutting the cord, burning the paper and burning the energy, all that stuff. Okay. So Queen Alien, should I stop waiting for my twin? It could be years. Is it okay to date other people if it feels right? Always follow your feelings. So that happens a lot, actually. You'd be surprised how much that happens with twin flame relationships. So that's not a big deal, right? You can date other people if you want and things like that to do other things. But eventually, if it's meant to be and it is in your destiny and that both of you have a contract, you're gonna come back eventually, right? But again, everything happens in timing. So you cannot rush things. When you want to rush things, especially something like a twin flame relationship, you're basically delaying it, right? It's like you're doing the opposite. So honestly, I feel like you should go do something like that. Practice your independence like you're doing right now, like you're saying that you want to do. Practice it. It's not a big deal. Go for it. Do your thing, right? But stay healed, of course. Stay away from negative environments, and I'm sure you know which environments. And protect your heart, okay? You got this. All detours are divine. That's right, Cosmic Surf Pro. I love your wisdom. Very, very true. Very, very true. And thank you so much for the $7. Thank you very, very much. I wonder what my higher self is telling me for the time being. Left ear ring loud and repeating right now. No. Yeah, it's probably they're probably just trying to get your attention for whatever it is that you're speaking. Probably some confirmation as well. So you give me the message after this live. Yes, I will. I'll give you the message after this live. Okay? Which I'm probably only going to be on probably for another 20 minutes. I'm not going to be on for too long, okay? Edgar, I feel so powerful. It's a weird feeling that I have never felt before. I feel like I know myself now. Perfect. You're getting to the I am. So what you should be doing, Urvashi, right now, or say your affirmations. I am that I am, right? I am. I am God experiencing itself. I am the universe. I am everything and I am nothing, right? Say these things. Say these things with pure intention because you're in a high frequency right now. So when you say these things with pure intention, you're going to begin to open up your higher chakras up here. When you get to the I am God and I am the universe, you will literally have God come out of you and look around, right? Literally, because we are connected to the extreme consciousness, the highest intelligence. We are one. So that's awesome, Urvashi. I'm proud of you. Any message from my spirit team in regards to my soul's purpose here and what to do with my marriage? Hang on or let go. I'm at a crossroads. I feel like right away I got ear ringing in my ear, and I heard it let go. That's what I heard. Okay, KK. Yeah. I see a rope. In my mind's eye. I see a rope being tied to your hand like this. And you have to let it go. That's what I felt, okay? I felt it really fast too. I'm almost 100% that this is your spirit team saying this. Now for your soul's purpose, I don't know. You kinda know underneath a little bit your soul's purpose, okay? I don't know it exactly what it's gonna be, but you know it a little bit. Just a little bit underneath, right? You have a hunch, an urge. When you free yourself and go back to your own energy and heal your purpose and what it is that you want to do, of course, during events, will begin to show itself. Here you go, KK. Here's your purpose, right? The more you heal, the more and the more and the more your soul's purpose will begin to shine in your face, to the point where if you ignore it, it's gonna come back stronger again. And if you ignore it, it's just gonna keep coming back, right? So honestly, right now, I think you shouldn't really be focusing on it too much. Focus more on just your own energy and yourself. I am that I am. Let's go, Urvashi. An emanator. I have no idea what that is. Let's look it up. Google's free. Emanator. A person who or emanates. Okay, well, what does emanate mean? To issue forth from a source, to flow out from more or less constantly. Oh, so flow. It's like flow. Interesting. Like a river. Interesting. That's cool. You're welcome, Urvashi. Let's go. Hello, Sandra. I hope you are doing well as well. Although you have a little bandage on your heart. Is everything okay? I desire to do the impossible. Awesome. Nothing is impossible. 211 is following me. Hello, Sylvia. Lovely channel and wonderful works. Thank you for sharing. You are appreciated. Thank you so much, Celia. I really do appreciate that as well. And thank you for visiting us and visiting this cool little soul family that we have here. Paul with the 555. Thank you, Paul. Can you tell me something about my friendships in the future? Did not have much of friends for some now. Okay. You will always have real friends close to you. So that's what I heard. What this means to me is that it most likely means that you will have friends, but it will be a tight, real friends. Tight. You have to keep your circle tight, because those are the real people that really support you and vibe with you. Because honestly, from now on, like anybody that's spiritual, you have to hang out with people that are vibing with you as well, right? And if that's the case, it's probably going to be less people. And that's a good thing, too. Because there's not going to be too many lower energies around and stuff like that. But yeah. That's what I feel. Resonate with that? Awesome. Perfectly. Thank you for the super chat. Edgar, do you feel a shift when the night comes? I don't know how to explain. Like, you become more your spirits. At 7 p.m., this happens to me every day. Especially during the full moons. The full moon, I don't... when I'm channeling and I'm tapping in during the full moon, it's not me anymore. It's my whole spirit team now. And I'm just doing things that are automatic, opening portals and all this crazy stuff, you know? So, at 7 at night, it's usually when portals are open. And 7 is the number of the spiritual connection. So, yeah. Definitely. A big shift. Definitely. My spirit team has been telling me to hang on, but a part of me feels to let go. Okay. That's why I'm at a crossroads. I'm trying to figure out if he's my divine counterpart. Interesting. Interesting. Yes. Everything happens in timing. Everything happens in timing. Okay? So, do this, okay? When you're on your own right now, if you're meditating or anything like that, touch your heart and speak to your heart, okay? Speak to your heart and ask your heart, literally. What do you want to do? What should I do? What is the right decision for me at this moment that comes from love, right? And it has to come from love. It cannot come from fear. If it feels like it's coming from fear, do it again and ask again, okay? You will get your answer like that. Did you mean bandage on my heart, hon, or something? Yeah, I meant the bandages on the on your hearts right there. On your little emojis. All right. Okay, guys. This was a good live. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I was also in a kind of like a neutral, slight lower energy today. It happens. But I'm back up, baby. Thanks to you guys, man. I appreciate you guys so very much. I heal as well coming to these lives, man. You know. So thank you guys very much. I think I'm gonna call it a day. This is it for this live. I will be back on Wednesday, 3 p.m. Pacific time. All my services are down below. If you guys want to have a reading with myself, and it's a quick reading, not like a consultation, like an hour, like a quick 15-minute reading or anything like that, hit me up on Instagram. If you cannot hit me up on Instagram, okay, on the on my store. You can go to my store, and on the top icons on my store, there's like a little email icon. Click on that, and you can send me an email, and we can set up something there. If not, if you have me as a friend or as whatever on Discord, you could also send me messages there. Anyway, I love you guys so much. I know this one wasn't as long as usual. I wish they were longer. Yeah, I know this one wasn't as long as usual. I'll try to keep them 2 hours like I usually do. Um, but anyway, Wednesday, guys, 3 p.m. I love you guys so very much. Today is a day of rest. Okay, guys? So rest, relax, and enjoy a little bit of the 3D if you want to. Adios, guys. I'll see you guys next time.